forward and sit down in front of us. So we're going to reuse that hand signal again, because that means sit in front of me. Okay? So when we're asking for the front, we're first going to have our dog in their side position or their place. Then we're going to lure with the opposite hand, just like you would for a switch. We're going to lure with the opposite hand. But what you're going to do, while your dog is sitting here, they're both on the right side, I think. On the right side, left hand lure in front of the dog. You're going to step forward with your right foot, lure back around in front, sit. Yes. And reward when they get there, release. Okay? So let me have that leash. Place. He still wants to go up front. Sit. Good. Place. When I'm getting him to sit at my side, I've got that treat right up against his nose, and I'm pressing back just enough that he sits. Good boy. Yes. Stay. Okay. Oh, I said okay. Sorry, boy. All right. Come on. Place. Good. Left hand, right foot, front. Sit. Yes. Good boy. Okay. And release before they get up. Okay? Oh, bless you. Don't snort it. So remember, when you want your dog to move, you use the leg closest to them. So even though you're luring with the left hand, you're moving with the right foot around and then sit. Okay? Go ahead and give that a try. Now, left hand, right foot. Stay front. And turn it. Yes. Good. And then release. You can't lay down. Oh, then say no.
So when I get in place, you see it. What's my command? What should I say?
Front.
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 Sit.
Once you place.
Sit. Yes. Good.
Place.
The idea of the front is to get your dog to be toe-to-toe with you.
Front.
Make sure you're using your hand signal for the release.
Yes.
And release.
Okay.
Good. If you have to back up to release so they get up, any other time he's up as soon as
He
you see
is,
him.
or before, you know,
Yeah.
when he's
Right.
good.
So the idea behind this front, and getting them to sit in front of you, is to be toe-to-toe with your dog. So we want them, when they come and sit in front, we want them sitting right in front of you so that your toes are right with their toes. Oh, really close. So we want them close. Okay? So if you have to draw them in so that they come all the way in here to sit, then you draw them all the way in here so that they come closer before they sit. So, okay?
Place.
Harper, look at me. Side. Look at me. Harper. Good.
Place.
Nice. Nice fix. And release.
Okay. Okay.
A lot of dogs don't like to walk or move while they're chewing.
Okay.
So if you can hesitate just enough, that can help keep them in that position so that you can build on that, staying there long enough until you say okay. Just a little bit.
Place.
Front, sit. Okay, so instead of just saying front, sit, I want you to work for front, sit. Remember that hand signal that we used to get them to sit in front when you call for a come?
Yeah. Okay.
Same thing, but draw her all the way up to your legs to sit. Sit. Side. Yes. Right. Better. Yes. Nice job. Okay. Good. Good girl. Yes. Nice. Good. Good. dog has to move with the foot closest to them. Okay? Anytime you want your dog to move with you, you start with the foot that they're on that side of. If you want them to stay put, you start with the opposite foot so they don't follow.
Play. See it? Yes.
Good. Now what you did before, what he did earlier, you guys probably didn't notice it, when he did front, and he came and sat down and he wasn't that close, he redirected front. And he came closer and sat down, then he got his reward.
Okay.
Okay? So that's perfectly okay to do, to teach him, nope, that's not where I want you, that's too far, come a little closer, now you can have your reward.
Sit. Sit. Sit.
Left hand, right foot. Front, towards you,
Yes.
well, you reverse
Right.
it closer, isn't it? Yeah.
Closer, yes.
Yeah,
Toe to toe. Oh, like.
yeah, that's where she should
Should
be.
be the same.
So if she sits too far away or sits crooked, then you redirect.
Okay.
Play.
Good. She's really good at waiting for that release. Perfect. Perfect.
Side.
Very nice.
Okay.
Good. Nice job.
Side. Front.
No, you don't move. When she sits, so now she's laying down because she's confused.
Then you're confused too, Kyle.
Yeah. So let me show you. And then can you do that again when you bring him closer? Watch what he's doing to get him closer to him when he sits too far.
Play. See it? Front.
Right hand. There you go.
Good. One more foot. Yes.
There you go. So you're just redirecting until he gets close enough, or she gets close enough, and then release.
Well, this is the part you can do. But you can do it from the beginning, though. Not the later.
Good. Beautiful.
Yes.
Good job.
Okay.
So you see how drawing her right up to your legs to get her to sit closer? Good job.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you already
Go ahead. You can show her. If you want to try, go ahead. Barbara.
Side.
Play.
Side. Sit. Sit.
Right.
Right hand?
Yeah.
Sorry, left hand, right foot. Stand up straight. Now get her closer by just drawing your hands back down and up, closer to you.
Yeah.
If you have to step back, you can.
Okay.
And she'll sit when she's confused, or she'll lay when she's confused. So,
Side.
it's okay. So if she's too far away, I'm just gonna go. Good girl. So you're just taking a tiny step and redirecting closer. Yes. So you're just basically lowering a little bit closer
See it?
step by step until she gets to where you want her to be.
See it?
And that's when you do
Wait.
it. Okay? Good girl. Good girl, my girl. Okay. Yes. Any questions about front? Thank you.
Good teacher.
Why, thank you. All right, next thing we're going to work on is called rush hour. This is getting our dogs to walk in either a loose leash walk or a heeled walk through and around crowds. Okay? This is getting them to stay close to you. They're walking around people and not being intrusive. They're not jumping. They're not showing aggression. They're not showing anxiety. It's basically, and what they constitute, what training constitutes as a crowd, is being able to maneuver your dog through at least 3 people or more. Okay? If we can take them, we're gonna take them out on the walk and hopefully we'll run into some people. The goal here is to walk your dog, pat them in a nice loose leash, which means they're not pulling you to go towards that person. They're not barking at that person. They're not jumping towards that person. They are, however, allowed to show mild interest, meaning looking at them as they're walking by, maybe wanting to reach out and sniff as they're going by, but they're not being intrusive. Okay? We're going to hopefully find enough people to walk them past without using your leave it command. We want them to walk in a loose leash or a heel. Now, if you know that you're coming up on some people, you can put your dog into a heel so that they stay at your side, rewarding as you go with him because he needs that extra motivation. Okay? If you're walking past somebody and you see that they're wanting to go towards them, you switch. Switch them around on the opposite side of where that person is. Okay? Any questions? If you're coming up to a dog, because I hear a dog out there, that's going to be a little bit more challenging, especially for him.
Oh, we know that, yeah.
So you come to the dog before he can react to that dog. As soon as you notice that the dog sees it, turn around, go in the opposite direction, redirect him, come out on the other end, just so that he doesn't have that opportunity to react. Okay?
So this house is different from the other thing we did?
No.
Or the same?
What other thing?
When we walked between three people, between a crowd?
We already did that.
Yes.
Yeah, you got the employees that were up front.
Oh my gosh.
Is that what we're doing?
It's the same thing. I'm sorry. I didn't mark it off.
Oh, okay, yeah, we did.
I have my paper with me and I didn't mark it off. Okay, I'm sorry.
I think we did something like that.
Yes, we did. Did we do pace changes?
No.
Okay.
That's where you speed up, slow down, right?
Speed up, slow down. So the pace changes mean we can do this during our rush hour. We can do this going through and around people in order to keep them from reacting to somebody or going to go towards somebody. You can speed up, tap your legs, get them to stay with you. Speed up. You can use your switch if you want to, but we want to do changes. We want to do speed changes. So we're going to do tapping the legs to get them to keep up with us as we walk faster. And then as we go slower, they need to keep their pace in a slow pace. And then speed up. And then slow. So we're showing them, no matter how fast or slow I'm going, no matter what's around us, you need to stay in a heel position. All right? We're going to take them out back.